Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be speaking on a very special and controversial topic. It's something that is happening right now as we speak and has been going on for quite some time. The life of a prisoner is better than the life of a nursing home resident, and how unfair it is. How would you like to know that your loved one is sitting in a hallway all alone and not being cared for the properly way? Or if the loved one is sitting in their room, cold, needing something to eat, something to drink, or even something just to cover them up, and there is no one to bring it to them. And if you think that this doesn't happen, you need to rethink. Even 5,000 cases to a million cases are reported of nursing home negligence. What's even more scary is that from anywhere from 12 to 15 cases are not reported. Will you let this be one of your loved ones? To be honest, animals get better treatment than those in nursing homes. Why do I say this and how do I figure this? Because animals get the love, attention, water, and food when needed and all the fine necessities of life. So what does this really say about our government when they really treat their animals better than they do those in the nursing home? One way we can fix this problem is trade places of the prisoners in the nursing home. Why? Because people that are in the prison system get better treatment than those in the nursing home. And how unfair is this? People who have committed crimes are getting to have somewhat of a luxurious free life, while people who are paying to have that kind of life is getting the bare minimum. I mean the very bare minimum. I do not think that this is right, and I think that there should be something that is done about it. If the prisoners went to the nursing home, then they would have to pay almost $6,000 a month for a tiny, cold room and no possibility to go back to their real home and see their family members like they would like to. The prisoners could only have a shower once a week, if that, and they would have to be in the bed with the lights off at 8 o'clock. Their food would be cold and there would be no supervision. The prisoner experienced neglection would not even begin the fair adjustment, in my opinion. Now, most might say that this is too harsh or unhumane, but it is what most of the residents of the nursing home go through on a daily basis. And how sad and terrible this is. I hate to think that this is one of my loved ones, or one that has already moved on, has gone through, or is going through. If the residents of the nursing home were to go to the prison system as though, then they would have unlimited treatment for dental care and medical treatment, the use of wheelchairs, and even free prescriptions. Instead of paying money to the state would actually give them money. The residents would then have a private room and someone constantly checking up on them so they would never be alone. Every meal and snack would be brought to them, warm or hot, depending on the meal or snack. Residents could have access to a pool, church, library, and even free education. They could even have a hobby or take up a nice walk whenever they wanted to, or if they were even physically able. If a resident had a complaint, then the complaint would actually be heard and not just ignored like they are in the nursing homes with the elderly. And these are just some of the luxuries that our prison system has to offer for our prisoners, and I think it's very unjust and very unhumane for some. When you get old, knowing that you have to have the bare minimum can make you depressed. It can make you want to say, no way, I'm never going there. Knowing that when you get old, and if you are put in a nursing home, then you will die literally alone. Yes, family members will come by, but knowing that someone is supposed to be taken care of, that you are really paying money for, can make you not want to go. Prison should not be a life luxury that we Americans have made it out to be. The prisoners have done something wrong and they should not get rewarded for it. It is sickening to know that someone who has molested or murdered has an opportunity to earn college credits for free or to have free dental and medical insurance. And I hate to know that that's what our beloved country has come to. More older people are coming into the nursing home, and is this good or bad? I think bad because I'm thinking of how many people will get mistreated or neglected, all because in a way they are helpless or cannot fend for themselves. Even the best of the best nursing homes, neglections are there. I know that it is on TV that nursing homes do not look so bad, but we know that you cannot believe or hear everything that is on the TV. People that have actually worked for most of their lives or all of their lives get repaid with the bare minimum. People who commit crimes, heinous, and that get everything just about handed to them on a silver platter. And am I the only one that sees a problem with this? According to studies in 2010, the average cost for a semi-private room was $6,000 per month, and this is not a room for one person. Technically, $12,000 for two people to live in one room and get neglection, and this is not right. But if someone wanted a private room, it was around $7,000 a month, $1,000 just for privacy and for neglection. This also shows how dependent we have become on the value of a dollar. Yes, I know that money is important, but when one thinks about it, people have insurance. The insurance pays them, but they also have to pay out of the pocket. People that have good insurance still have to pay, plus all of their assets on the bill as well. I get depressed just thinking about it and knowing that what my loved ones and I have to look forward to. There are some of the expenses that have to be paid, yes, but can't we just lower the cost for the residents and give them some better treatment? And even if you couldn't lower the cost, you could give them better care. And so how can we fix this? Like I said earlier, trade places with the residents, give those in the nursing home lower prices with better care, or just give them better care. That's all they're asking. Or if this is not feasible, then start cutting away all the luxuries that the prisoners get, because with the systems that we have now, soon all residents will be dead and there will be no need for nursing homes, and that would cut out a big chunk of our state's money. If you really don't think so, just look it up. And so with the systems that we have now, I feel like we are telling everyone just to commit crimes. The petty ones, the heinous ones, it doesn't matter. So you can have the benefits that you need and that you have earned. I mean, seeing someone like my 80-year-old grandmother in there because she wanted to be taken care of is a sad and sickening thought. I know that you think that this is drastic and inhumane, but this is slowly what our world is coming to, and it honestly pays to be old, poor, no assets. That way that you know that your family will take care of you. And one would think that if you were paying such good money for a room and for care that you would get it, but you don't in the nursing home. I'm not saying that all nursing homes are bad, but you need to do your research and find out which ones are just the right ones for you and your loved one. And so how has America become this way? We have become, in a sense, ignorant and too money hungry. We treat people that have done something wrong like they are royalty, and the innocent like they are the scum of the earth and have all the money in the world. And it is sickening how twisted our world reality and our morals have become. We have made our priorities not in the order that they should be. And I hope something changes, or we might not want to see the end. America needs to take charge and become what our founding fathers wanted it to be. I think that if some of them were around today, they would be very disappointed in the way that our government has turned out. Hopefully by the next few generations, the government or America will wake up, smell the coffee, and realize what the real priorities are and what order they need to be in, and realize that the elderly and the young are where we need to be focused, not the prisoners. So I hope this speech gave you some ideas and facts about how the life of the nursing home and the life of a prisoner really are. And it should be an eye-opener for all that have listened and those who have had loved ones in the nursing home or are thinking about putting one in there. And I hope that you will make a change to help stop this unruly, unjustly options that have become, because it makes all the difference in the world. And I thank you and have a great day.